Next up is the permissive style of parenting. I feel like this is probably the style we all may have been somewhat jealous of as we were growing up. You know, we all probably had a friend whose folks let them get away with most anything. And it's why can't Johnny's dad and mom always let him do this. Johnny's dad and mom let him stay out late at night. A lot of times that's the permissive parent, and then sometimes that ends up being like the hub house, because their parents will maybe let the kids get away with a little bit more than some of the others. On the table above with the permissive style, what you'll have is you will have high responsiveness, which is nice, but typically just really rock bottom the demandingness. A lot of times the permissive parent, they strive for their child's maybe approval, so they take on more of a buddy role than that of like what you would hope for in a parenting role. The even at the kid's expense in the long run, a permissive parent is going to probably go to great lengths just to keep the kid happy. And then at the same point too, you're not really going to have a whole lot of structure and rules set for this child, and if they are, chances are they're really not being enforced. So if they're trying to maybe establish some kind of discipline, the follow through is going to be lacking with permissive parents. And then what you'll end up seeing is kid they're going to kind of acquiesce to the kid's first sign of distress, and then they're going to really lack guidance for their kid in an effort just to keep them happy. So with permissive parents, there is a benefit to where there is a high level of support and communication, but the structure that a parent you'd think should offer is going to be lacking. The permissive parent is going to kind of let the kid make decisions for themselves, which is okay, but where they'll fail is lacking direction. So unlike the authoritarian, this would be on the flip side of the spectrum, and you'll see it. You'll see it even with parents. Let's say you go to a little league game or something like that. You can tell who the permissive parent is versus the authoritarian, and chances are those sets of parents might butt heads a little bit. So things to keep in mind with permissive parenting traits is really just a really low level of expectations and demands of their child, and what I would consider a buddy role rather than a parenting role.